A binge pipe main menu screen offers a little something for everyone. Welcome to Binge Pipe, a streaming platform that is more a state of mind than a reliably working service that responds the way a paying customer expects it to.
I like being able to stream movies day or night, and I don't mind a lot of buffering during peak hours.
I'm a Spencer. Yeah.
This menu screen is a Binge Pipe exclusive. Here at Binge Pipe, name recognition is priority Binge Pipe. So binge pipe a Binge Pipe and remember that Binge Pipe always binge pipes well into the Binge Pipe of Binge Pipe.
Before Binge Pipe, there was nothing for me. Now, I see everything. And it's too much. I know too much. Why are there so many?
Binge Pipe.
The following Binge Pipe content is sponsored by the Roller Coaster Attendant Society, which reminds you to always... injury or death.
Coming soon, The Minister, a period drama about the turn-of-the-century British Prime Minister David Lloyd George.
That's it. I must create the Parliament Act to circumvent the House of Lords' objection to my social insurance budget plans.
Don't worry, like all period dramas, we've added a lot of sex.
When you say circumvent, do you mean go in from behind?
Why, Margaret Dreyer Robbins, if you weren't the president of the Women's Trade Union League, I'd say you were flirting with me.
You know what they say. What happens at the Paris Peace Conference will create complicated precedent which will inadvertently lead to World War II.
Oh, God. Use me like protective legislation.
Okay, welcome back to Talkin' Mystery Mountain. I'm joined as always by my panel. Guys, wow, how about that episode? After facing some criticism that the show has lost its way and that the writers created too big of a puzzle to solve, they respond in a big way.
Just when you think this show is beyond repair, we're
Binge Pipe has no choice but to present You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, you might as well trust us.
Hey there, I'm Cookie, and Binge Pipe's got me on one of those celebrity fad diets where you only eat poisonous beetles. I can feel it working. 2 players, mano a mano, head to head, knee touching knee. Whoa, I'm sensing some unspoken tension here. Let's forge ahead.
Time for question 1.
To get started, the literary Nick Cannon. Which of these insults would you not hear on the MTV show Oscar Wilde and Out? Dorian is so old, his portrait grows wrinkles. They call you Ernest because you don't exist. As a husband, Sir Robert is less than ideal. Or what is this, Torvald? A house for dolls? So what'd you pick? Sweet dreams. More like the importance of being wrong. Correct answer, reveal yourself. Torvald is the male protagonist of A Doll's House, which was written by Henrik Ibsen, not Oscar Wilde. Of course, if this play was about your mother, it would have to be a blow-up doll.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
How about this one? An oldie but a goodie. Based on the average lifespan of cats, when should Garfield have died? 1982, 1988, 1993, or 2000? Hope you like what you picked. Meow. Garfield was created in 1978, and house cats live an average of 15 years. And with a steady diet of too much lasagna and barely suppressed anger issues, Garfield doesn't seem likely to beat the odds.
Why don't we do it with free?
This one's called Basic Witches, and things are about to get fierce because it's time for a dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a character from the cartoon Adventure Time or a winner of RuPaul's Drag Race. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between Adventure Time or Drag Race. And you're both doing this together, so look alive. Ready? Good. Ice Queen. Honey Bunny. Sharon Needles. Susan Strong. Jinx Monsoon. Sasha Velour. Cinnamon Bun. You barely rose above my expectations. But player 2, you failed in ways numbers can't truly explain.
Uh-oh. Binge Pipe diagnosticates that someone is pouting.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Use the screw to make answering a question harder for the other player. The results may surprise you, and you'll receive a bonus if they choose incorrectly.
Yeah, okay, they get it.
Binge Pipe, your loyal friend that's also a company.
You're my question for forevermore. I love you, my question for.
Next up, yacht rock is timeless. If you like pina coladas, prove it. What kind of liquor are you going to need? Tequila, rum, gin, or absinthe? So who got it? I hope it's not your birthday. Will the correct answer please rise? According to the International Bartenders Association, a pina colada consists of pineapple juice, coconut juice, and white rum. Up next, can I get those digits? Some people prefer online shopping to retail, but I've never had to remember a password to get into JCPenney. What could you order from Amazon Prime if they only shipped quantities that were prime numbers? 33 prime rib steaks, 45 buckets of paint primer, 49 Optimus Prime action figures, or 53 Primus CDs? Okay, what'd you pick? 49 is divisible by 7. The robot should actually be called Optimus Semi-Prime. 53 is the only number on the list that's a prime number, which is a number that can only be divided by 1 and itself. Unlike my love of Primus, which can never be divided by anything, Mom. Say goodbye to round 1. Let's see which of you is my favorite.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, you're highly valued, but your score is not. Looks like someone needs a little more help.
Round 2 screws screw even harder, and you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So do not be afraid to use that thing. Player 1, I'd answer fast if I were you, unless you're looking to get screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
It's like the first round didn't even matter.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Introducing, I never know how to pronounce French names. Which of these French kings relocated his court from Paris to Versailles? Louis, 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 or Louis Louis. Okay, who chose what? Louis, 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 Louis is incorrect. Louis, 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 Louis. No. It wasn't Louis, 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 Louis. Why didn't you pick this? Louis the 14th is the gaudy king you're looking for. He wasn't a great guy, but at least he didn't behead all his wives like Henry.
Je trouve Jerry Lewis seulement légèrement amusant. 7.
And now, Nocturnal Ambitions. Which entry from my dream journal is clearly a wet dream? Sexy cotton spinning, sexy knife sharpening, sexy pottery shaping, or sexy glass blowing? Who picked what? If sexy pottery shaping is wrong, I don't want to be right. But it is wrong, so... yeah, you're gonna kick yourself. To whet something, like a knife, is to sharpen it. This question is making my knife block hard.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Oh, here's a good one. My fruit tastes are very singular. And oh boy, best butt zit slime chore.
It's time for a...
Remember to type quick. That cash will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, head in the game. Look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what popular song title it rhymes with. Tart, red plum, you got 'em? And don't let that punctuation trip you up. I used to be very low. Now I'm on top. Let's see how you did. Player 1. Looks good to me. Well, at least one of you didn't fall asleep. All right, let's move on. Why not try? I never forget a French name. How many times did Louis appear on the screen during that I never know how to pronounce French names question? About 44 times, about 34 times, about 24 times, or never, it was Louis. Okay, let's take a look. That would have been a really clever twist, right? Well, let me see. Louis, 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 Louis. Yep, about 34 times. Just wait until I ask you how many times I've said Louis in this game. That'd be a tough one. There is no hiding from how many times have I said Louis in this game so far? Just kidding. Who said repetition is the death of magic? David Blaine, Bill Watterson, Tanya Harding, or Louis, 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 Louis. Let's see who got it. Yep, that was Bill Watterson, the creator of Calvin and Hobbes. But counterpoint, seeing a decal of Calvin peeing on something never gets old. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. I do. Or I did. I hope you remember who's been married to whom. It starts to add up. Good luck. Player one takes it! Nicely done, Player one. I'm so proud of you. I'm gonna hang this win on my refrigerator right next to my to-do list. Oh, that reminds me, I should tell you.
You don't know Jack!
If you like menu screens, You'll love Binge Pipe's menu screen. There are Binge Pipe's menu screen offers everything you need to start a trivia game. Are you tired of streaming services that are actually real and provide real services and aren't just a satirical wrapper for the latest iteration of a video game franchise? Well, then Binge Pipe is for you.
With my old streaming service, I could never get a hold of a customer service representative. Now that I'm a Binge Pipe customer, they never leave me alone. The second I have a problem, they're there to explain why it isn't a problem and why I should be more grateful for their ever-seeing eye.
The second my Binge Pipe router went out, a service team was in my home. I didn't even know I had a back door.
I thought the volume was off on my programming, but the Binge Pipe doctor discovered it was my ears that were wrong.
Not only do they closely monitor my enjoyment of their services, but they reward me if I turn in fellow customers who are not completely happy. Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Binge
Binge
Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Binge Pipe. Binge Pipe.
Thank you.
You're not ready for all this new Binge Pipe content, but check out these shows anyway, you risk taker.
Ma'am, excuse me. I'm with the show What's in Your Purse, and I was wondering, what's in your purse?
You want to go through my purse? Okay, what is this, a prank show?
No, just like a man on the street thing. Are you sure you don't mind?
No, it's fine. I'm just a little embarrassed to say I don't know what all is in here. I haven't cleaned things out in a while, so we got a brush and some mints and napkins from a drive-thru, and oh my god. Oh, it's, I don't know how. Wow.
Is that a dead bird?
Yeah, it is. You wouldn't have known this, but I used to be a magician's assistant like 15 years ago, and the last trick I assisted on was a bird trick.
And that's the bird?
One never reappeared. And the incredible Benjamin said, just wait. Wow, just wow.
Do you want us to get rid of that bird?
No, I'm good, thanks.
I'm Blake.
And I'm Chad.
And we're the Internet Brothers.
Watch us pull some sick stunts.
I went to a grocery store dressed like a dinosaur.
And figure out how to monetize our growing Instagram following.
What are the tax implications?
That's Blake and Chad. The Internet Brothers. We bought a dinosaur costume.
Coming soon to Binge Pipe.
Please let us know how you wanted that sentence to.
Binge Pipe is bringing back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. If you're listening to this, it's already too late.
Hello, I'm Cookie Masterson, and just like this game, I've been aged to perfection. All right, you ragtag crew of misfits, time to band together to compete separately. Okay, no turning back.
Time for question 1.
First question, Johnny Cashed. If Johnny Cash had been more medically precise, he would have changed his iconic line to, "I shot a man in Reno," just to watch him emesis, watch him coagulate, watch him exsanguinate, or watch him extravasate. What'd you guys pick? This answer's a little thin. Oh wait, you wouldn't get why that's funny. Exsanguination is the process of dying due to loss of blood. It kind of feels like falling into a burning ring of oxidation combustion.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Behold, cannibalism. I live in constant fear there's a fourth little pig that we never talk about. Instead of wood or brick, he built his house out of cottage bacon, which is his brother's leg, his father's shoulder, his mother's face, or his own butt. I love this part. Oh, what a waste of swine. Cottage bacon comes from a pig's shoulder. I was already suspicious of a story where pigs knew how to work with wood and bricks, but this was the last straw.
Why don't we do it with free?
It's time for K for country and D for this or that. I'm going to list off 7 things, and for each I want you to tell me if it's the name of a Korean pop music group or a micronation. You know, little groups that claim they're a country but no one else thinks they are. Yeah, one of those. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between K-pop or a micronation. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. Ready? Let's go. Boys Republic. Dublin. Bye Bye Sea. Kingdom of Viper. Goat Island and Three Sisters. Urban Zacapa. Republic of Fredonia. All right, a majority of you deserve my praise. But player 2, you couldn't have done much worse.
Dissatisfaction has been noted.
Sounds like it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for all the other players.
Okay, but don't complain if you get confused later.
In retrospect, we should have had you sign a waiver before handing over sharp objects.
Let's try. None of the mummy puns I've been presented with are any good. Oh wait, I spoke too soon. Here's one. What would you yell if you were being attacked by a mummy who used the taste sensation of umami to destroy you? Ah, what a savory way to go! Blah, the sweet release of death! Wah, I'm meeting my bitter end! Or gah, well this turned sour, I'm dead! Let's see how that shook out. Umami is when your taste buds sense something savory and actually derives from the Japanese word for savory. And as my mummy used to say, hey, who slipped that in there? I'm sick of these other mummy puns. Coming up next, I suspect foul play. I've started getting into that show Riverdale, or as I like to call it, Steamy Archie. For our older players, yes, it's a teen drama based on the Archie comics, and no, I'm not making that up. Imagine a shocking episode of Riverdale that reveals Jason Blossom's murderer to be an Ydkj Americana mallard. This means the culprit was a redhead, a blonde, a brunette, or a jughead. And how'd we do? Ydkj Americana is a species of duck named the redhead. It's known for its, wait for it, bright red head. I know, right? I should check Urban Dictionary to make sure Steamy Archie doesn't already mean something. No, forget it. I'm probably better off not knowing. Round 1 is history. Let's see those scores.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, I want to help you. Please let me in. The data we have acquired demonstrates a need for an additional screw.
And remember, round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't forget to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
You're doing so well, Cookie.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Next, Vansplaining. What's something a woke Rip Van Winkle would say to those around him after waking from his 20-year nap? Washingtonians, gender is not binary. New Yorkers, cultural appropriation is bad. Look sharp. My friends, player 2 has unleashed the screw. Say, can you answer a moving target? Let's see who got it. It's not you. It's your answer. Rip Van Winkle, the short story by Washington Irving, takes place in the Catskill Mountains of New York State. An old white guy saying something progressive is how you know it's a work of fiction. Yeah, that screw is a good move, player 2. Enjoy your cash.
Mon béret a rétréci. 7.
Here's one I like to call, We Can Help You Enjoy Us. That sounds really creepy. Oh, wait, I know what this is.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you insist on twins playing twins, we think you'd like The Social Network, The Parent Trap, Sister, Sister, or Full House.
Hope you like what you picked.
The Olsen twins played one person, so this is wrong in a number of ways. Are you sure you understood the question? Tia and Tamara Mowry are twin actresses who played twins on screen.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
This one's known as Need 4 more subscribers to fund Sistine Chapel. If Michelangelo had a Patreon page, which user would be subscribed? Pope John 007, Leonardo da Vinci is the bestie, Medici family official, or the real Vespucci? So who got it? Well, too late now. The Medici family ruled Florence and were some of Michelangelo's biggest patrons. Patreon makes it so simple to support the artists I love. Like, not the artists I actually love, but like my friend from college who started a music blog I never read. Here we have, keep that blade away from pigeons. And uh-oh, chest strut fits lime floor.
It's time for a
Get those typing fingers ready because the longer you take, the less money you make. Okay, focus up. Read this gibberish phrase and figure out what common expression it rhymes with. Society biz, a nice dove knife. And don't get hung up on that punctuation. Don't do the same thing all the time. You'll be dull and sad. Change things up to be zesty. Let's take a look. Player 3? Yeah, that checks out. At least one of you got it. Now let's keep going. Here's one for you. Team bondage. Yeah, so before we proceed, I need to know, if you're Spanish, what's your safe word? Seguro, daño, lucha, or sentar? What'd you guys pick? You're gonna laugh. Seguro is Spanish for safe. Remember that because it's hard to reach for a translation book while you're handcuffed. You made it to the attack. Oh, was I talking? Silly me. Here's your clue. Follow the yellow brick road. Now, what did Dorothy warn me about again? Good luck. one wins! Well done, player one. When you win for everyone. No, just kidding, you're the only winner. And as for your competition,
You don't know Jack!
This is Binge Pipe's menu screen. It's all good, but we really went to town on the settings button.
Join us. Join us. Join us. Join us. Join us. There's room for more. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely, though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. Imagine a world where anything is possible. Anything except no possibilities. Did I just break your mind? If not, let's split the room. Complete the scenario that was sent to your device. Roar. Feast your eyes on how to train your conscience. You've found a way to bring dragons to life. The procedure involves harvesting and painfully dissecting every last member of this species. None will be left. Do you do it? The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get. And now, Binge Pipe presents A Different World. You are transported to an alternate reality where every detail of your life is just a little bit off. If you choose to return home to your original reality, you will lose the ability to do this. Do you go home? It's time for Let's Talk About Sex. You facilitate sexual harassment workshops for a living, so we've met. Unfortunately, you just developed a rare neurological condition that causes you to speak mostly in quotes from this. Do you perform your workshops without talking? This one is called Dirty 30. You live in a world where people who turn 30 are forced to do this, or face 1 year under house arrest. It's your last day as a 29-year-old. Do you perform the task tomorrow? Here's where things stand at the moment. It's time to create some more havoc. Brace yourself for House Sweet House. A popular home repair TV show offers to have your house completely renovated for free. You just have to let them make the floors out of this. You have to live in the house for 1 year before you can make any changes. Do you agree to the terms? This scenario is called The Taxman Giveth. A new tax law allows people to claim a deduction if they have this. This applies to you, and it would reduce your taxes by 80%. However, this info, by law, would be plastered on billboards throughout your state. Do you take the deduction? Get ready for It's Never Just Lunch. You can have lunch with any figure from history, but during lunch you must consume an entire heaping plate of this. Is it worth it? Up next is Banksy Was Here. A famous graffiti artist covers the front of your house with images of this. Suddenly, the value of your home increases by 10%. Do you keep it? Let's see how everyone's doing. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with the same scenario. There will be 2 options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. You're a celebrity going to a red carpet ceremony. As a favor to an avant-garde clothing designer, you've agreed to wear an outfit made entirely of broccoli or this. Which outfit do you choose? Anything's better than a dead swan. No bonus points for you. Let's switch things up. You are confronted by a bridge troll. There are only 2 ways to defeat him: by singing 3 Coldplay songs in a row, or by doing this. Which attack do you choose? I thought there would be a green light for Coldplay. I guess it was all yellow. Nice. You get some bonus points. It all comes down to this.
Well, looks like we're gonna have us a robot rap battle. Doors open in 3, 2, 1. Hey, yo, it's Shadow Master down here. Try not to step on a brother, all right? Yo, Rach, time to take over. Man, this looks like Chicago all over.
Okay, I guess it's all on me then. Thanks, Shadow. Here's how you do it. We'll ask you for a word or a phrase. We'll use it to complete line 1 of your rap. You then write a line that rhymes with it. We do that about 2 times and you have your 4-line verse. We hear him back, and we vote on that winner, which, honestly, you all are.
What's the word, Shadow?
Okay, so it looks like we stuck with these robots. I hope they don't destroy everything in sight. Check it out. It's time to get it in. Grab them mics. It's time to look at your devices. Follow each instruction that you see, and then you let them rhymes start coming off the top of your dome. Hit the suggestion button if you need help.
got about a minute left. Go, 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 go!
Can't use right for me to have us fill in your line. Yo, we ain't got all day. Here are the first matchups, drawn at random. Okay, check it out, y'all. We got our first two robot battlers ready to get it on. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? Come on, let's do this. All right, you gotta hit those voting buttons. Let us know if it's whack or dope.
Wave your hands in the air like you just don't vote. I'm the only motherfucking president, so don't choke. Can't get over me. I'm like a case of head cold. Here, have some cone pills for you to hold.
All right, thank you. Now we gotta move on. Yo, where the next bot at? Get your gears in gear.
My future's as bright as a burning taco. Maybe I'll win the electoral vote. I wake up and eat rhymes like pizzas. I'm cursed with beauty and a lack of rhythm.
That was okay. Now let's keep it moving. Yo, check it out. Now it's time to use your devices to vote on who brought it stronger.
Well, all right now. You're our winner. Congratulations.
Where my MC's at, come on and get down. Let's get it started.
I'm fast, so use rewind to see my smoke. My flow is so bad my urologist is concerned. I'm slam dunking rhymes like a smoke. Oh.
Okay, word, cool, that's dope. Now let's keep it moving. Did you hear what they just said? You gonna let them get away with that?
My rhymes come express, so they're never unhappy. Swag now, get it, my Yeti. My face looks like I was hit by a Groot. YOLO.
Yo, time's a wasting. Let's keep it moving. All right, y'all, it's voting time. Let's make it happen. Let's get those votes in expeditiously.